Hey guys, it's your sales support team. We just want to do another video today going over manager involvement, and we just want to introduce ourselves. So I'm Tyler.
I'm Dylan. And this video is going to be on manager involvement. We believe that the managers being involved is going to do a lot for your stores, for your paychecks, and for Brightstar and Sprint as a company. A couple things we're going to go over in this video to show you how you can be involved and what the difference is that it's going to make in your day-to-day transactions and with the customers.
Hi, welcome to Sprint.
Hello?
My name is John, and you are?
Dylan.
Dylan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
What
you.
brings you in today?
I'm just here to upgrade my phone.
Okay, did you have an appointment with us today?
I think I set one, yeah.
Okay, let me check out real quick. While I'm doing that, here's a savings guide to give you some of the offers that we're going on.
Mm-hmm.
I see there you are. You have an appointment for an upgrade today, right?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like an iPhone.
Yeah, I'm thinking iPhone.
Okay, so we'll get you over to Jaden. Jaden's actually our iPhone expert. He's really amazing to work with and really well with upgrades, okay?
Awesome.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
So Dylan, this is Jaden.
Hi, Jaden.
Hi, nice to meet you,
This
Dylan.
is Dylan. Dylan is here to upgrade his phone to an iPhone.
All right.
He's got the savings guide and he wants to do the iPhone XR. So Jaden will take you here from
Awesome.
here. He'll take really good care of you, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
if
John.
you need anything, just feel free to shout out for me as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Awesome. Let's go right over here.
Okay, so after seeing that, we just wanted to point out a couple of things for you. So firstly, great job, John. He was the manager here at Brigham City who was showing us kind of how to do it. He did an awesome job showing how the manager or any management, so it could be any assistant manager, whoever, greets the customers as they come in the door and sets up the appointment. We like to think of that like if you're, go to some small business and the owner comes out to greet you, it gives the customer that sense that they're going to be taken care of, that somebody in authority or somebody who is, I guess, important is taking time out of their day to come and greet the customer. It just makes the customer feel a little bit better, and then makes them feel a little bit more welcome and a little bit more open to their visit. So when he introduces Jaden, which is his sales rep, he says, "This is Jaden. He's the best guy in our store for upgrades." It makes the customer feel very comforted that he's going to be taken care of and that he doesn't have anything to worry about.
Hey Dylan, how's your phone going?
Great.
Looks like you got the red 10R. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Clear scoots to go with it so you can see that awesome color.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey, do you mind if I take over for a second? Ah, that's what I thought. Hey, just so you know, since you've been with us for 5 years, you have this amazing offer.
All right.
I actually want to take you out on the floor and tell you about it. How's that sound?
Awesome.
All right, come with me and we're gonna go talk about it.
Okay, guys. As you can see in that last part there, John came back up to the customer and checked up on him, see if there's any other questions he had. Kind of reassured the customer that he's still there and that still cares about the transaction and cares about the customer. Next, he has the rep stand aside and goes over gets on the computer, hits the computer a couple times, and recognizes that the customer's been with us for 5 years. That recognition is going to be huge. Customers, I'm sure everyone hears it all the time, that customers, they're asking, what do I get because I'm an existing customer? And so he leveraged the iPad and told him that because he's been with us for so long that he qualifies for that iPad deal, and then he's taking the customer over to show him that iPad.
All right, and then up next we've got another interaction. This is going to be different. This is going to be for a new customer, somebody who's coming in to switch over to Sprint. I know that there can be a little bit of confusion as how the manager should be involved here, so we just wanted to clear that up. In a purely assistance role to help out their sales rep. The sales reps, are going to do a great job themselves. That's what they're trying to do. It's their job. But just the manager, again, stepping in, answering any questions, it just makes the customers feel a lot more comforted, like they've really been taken care of. And so here's you go.
Hi, welcome to Sprint.
Hey, how's it going?
My name is John. It's going well. How are you?
Doing good.
What brings you in today?
I was just with T-Mobile. Thought I'd come over and see what you guys got going on.
Absolutely. So we've got a queue right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put you in the queue. What was your name?
Tyler.
Tyler, and you said you were with T-Mobile?
Yep, absolutely.
How many lines did you have?
It's me, my wife, my kids, so 3 lines.
Okay, 3 lines. So as soon as we get you right out of queue, we'll get you with one of our experts up there, and we'll take care of you, okay?
Okay, perfect.
So here's the savings guide. Let's have you look it over while we're waiting for that, all right?
Cool, thanks.
Any other questions I can answer for you right now?
No, I'm good. Thank
Great.
you.
We'll see you again soon.
Plan, you're going to get Hulu, Tidal, and you're also going to get 50 gigabyte hotspot with that.
Okay, cool.
How's it going, Tyler?
Hey, John.
Good. Marissa taking care of you?
Yep, absolutely.
Let me see that. Looks like she's got you written up for 3 lines today, right?
Yep.
So, did she tell you about the offer where you get your 4th and 5th line free?
She did not.
I bet you probably have 1 or 2 people that could use a line.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, what would keep you from getting a 4th and 5th line? Nothing?
I mean, I've got 2 kids. I didn't really think it was worth paying for phones for them, so
Oh, definitely
I mean-
understand that. Kids can get expensive on their own.
yeah.
We actually have a phone that is free, so you'd actually be getting free service and a free phone.
Really?
We'll actually have Marissa show you more about it, but how's that 5 lines work for you?
Yeah, that looks great.
Great. So we'll just get that taken care of. We'll get you up front, all right?
Perfect, thanks.
Sounds good.
Cool. So from that last transaction with Marissa, we could see that she did a really good job of quoting me on those 3 lines. And then John stepped in and he came to do a couple of things. So the first thing he did was he double checked to make sure that everything that she quoted me was done correctly. That even though I was only being quoted the 3 lines, that it was the correct pricing and everything like that to avoid any future escalations. Then he was able to pitch me an additional 2 lines, so he was able to sell more and get more out of the sell. Could be from his experience and everything. He was able to see that, and then also being in that position of management, being in that position of authority, coming over and being the first person to greet me at the door, he was able to establish that relationship and be able to make sure, to pitch those 2 lines to me correctly. And then the third thing he was able to do in that moment was make sure that the deal got closed. So here in a second, you're going to see how he goes about doing that. But that manager involvement is critical here because he was able to do those 3 things. He turned a 3 line to a 5 line, and he made sure that the 5 line bought the phones that day.
Okay, so all you'll have today is a down payment of $250. You will also have an activation fee per phone, which is going to be $60 because we will waive 3 of them. So you'll be looking at like about $310 today out the door. Does that sound okay?
That's a little bit more than I wanted to fork out up front.
How's it going, Tyler?
Yeah.
Still doing all right?
Yeah, just with like my down payments and act fees, I don't know, it's just a little bit more than I wanted to do up front today.
So yeah, it looks like $310 with plus tax.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get too discouraged. Let me just call my sales support team,
Okay.
and we'll see what more we can do for you until we can get this phones for you and get you on your way. All right?
All right.
Give me just a minute. Let me call them up.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. All right. So Tyler, did you bank at credit union?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, some amazing things is Sprint's actually partnered with Golden West, so we can actually set you up with a credit union account there.
Okay.
No worries, because you already live here in Brigham.
All
So
right.
one thing that's really partial or important about our credit union member discount is that you'll actually get $100 per line that you've signed up today. So that's $500 that you're going to get reimbursed here soon. So
Okay.
that definitely covers that $310 and actually gives you money to play with. So you're not really going to have that money out of pocket too much.
So I'll pay the $310 today, and then I set up my credit union, and you guys will give me $500
Yep.
cash.
That's absolutely true. Right to your checking or savings account.
There's nothing else that I have to do.
No. And once you have it signed up, we just help you sign up the discount onto your account, and then you'll get that cash here shortly.
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Okay, guys, as you can see there, customer did give a little pushback on the down payments, and John called sales support, which you should all do, and we talked to him and came up with another solution to get the customer to close that day. And kind of the idea is it's not always going to be waive his activation fees or it might just be a new solution that maybe you weren't thinking about. And so for that case, John forgot about the credit union deal, and we decided to lead with that and leverage that first, and the customer took that. And so that's what we're hoping for. If you guys have pushback or anything towards the end of that, don't automatically say, let me call and see if I can get the activation fees waived. Just call us, and maybe just a different perspective, we could leverage it a different way. And then, sometimes maybe it is the activation fees. So that kind of shows what we're expecting management and manager involvement wise, and what we feel is going to help you and your stores succeed the best. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We are always here. We always have our phones, and we'll always be willing to help you guys.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're here to help you close deals, so please call us.